get ready with me while we talk about one of my weirdest and most complicated things that I've been thinking about, and that is the fall of malls in North America, specifically USA, because overseas they still have malls. Because I was doing my study abroad, they have nice malls over there. Let's talk about it. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting ready for work. Got the Morphe Sweetest Tea palette. We're gonna do kind of red, and then I'm gonna finish it off with some shimmer. Anyway, so like I get frustrated because well, so do you remember malls? Like they came in the like 80s, and then they just kind of like were here for a while, and then they never left. Malls, you know? Malls. They had stores, and they had like Orange Julius, and they would like have shows and like stuff you could do. And you would just go at the mall and hang out with your friends for hours, right? When I was a kid, it was transportation that was difficult, getting to the mall. And then like everything at the mall just was so expensive. My generation was kind of like the generation that stopped going to the mall. We just didn't go anymore. We went like as a family, like because there's a movie theater at our mall. There's always a movie theater near your mall, and that's where like everyone went. But it's just like I kind of feel like it just went out of the way. Just kind of people just stopped. It's just because I think the quality of the stores kind of went downhill, and then they put in all those like perfume people that spray you that they make fun of on like that SpongeBob episode, you know? So it just kind of became like not a fun place to go anymore, and everything was so expensive, and there was nowhere just to hang out for free, and they also got too crowded. Does this make me look too much like a clown? I don't know. We'll see if some under eye stuff can fix it. I don't think it looks too bad. It's red with a little bit of orange. Okay. But it just became like this big hoopla over just what is going on. But I think we know just like small businesses, the like small business movement kicked in, and like everybody wanted to support small businesses. And then the evil Amazon came and just ruined all like in person. Like everything became like Amazon changed the like going out and buying stuff. It was just like everything ordered is online. Certain malls are like dangerous. My mom's like, "Ooh, no, you don't want to go to that mall." And I'm just like, well, why is that? Why is that mall so much more dangerous than anywhere else on the planet? And what is with this scrunchie? My scrunchie's no longer a scrunchie. It's not stretchy anymore. What happened? Did the band like fall out of my scrunchie? It's literally just... Okay. My scrunchie is missing its scrunchie. It's fine. I have another red scrunchie. We'll use that one. Wow. Oh, I have rainbow assortment of scrunchies in case you didn't know here. Here's my rainbow scrunchies. There's one of almost every color so that I can match to any outfit. Because this is the South and it's hot, and while I do look very nice with my hair down, and I like to wear my hair down, it is too freaking hot for that. I am sorry, like, not sorry. It is too hot to have my hair down, and also while I'm working, I don't like it getting in my face. I don't like it being in my eyes. Just get out of here, hair. Okay, let's do under eye. What am I gonna do? Do I have liner? I do, okay. We want a nice, what color red? I'm trying to match it to the shirt I'm wearing. I always try to match my eye stuff to whatever I'm wearing. That's almost, this one's probably gonna be too dark. But you wanna go dark under eye. Let me see, which one? This one, this one. Let's do the dark one. I think the dark one will look better. Besides, it'll be like a little bit of coal. The ancient Egyptians used to do some sun eye protection. Okay. But anyway, it just became like people stopped caring almost about it's not that they stopped caring, it's just like people just, it became culturally irrelevant to go to the mall. Like people didn't want to go anymore. They didn't want to go, they didn't want to spend time there, they didn't want to spend their money there. They just stopped like going. And then the malls like used to like have like shows, like celebrities with like, and singers and pop stars would do like shows at the mall. And I mean, like, you can still meet Santa and like the Easter Bunny at the mall, but like, where's like the fun? Where's like the uniqueness of like, I'm going to the mall today? This is very red, like violently red, but I kind of love it, but I kind of don't. And I probably need to fill that gap with something. I have a gold, so we can do gold. Okay. But anyway, I'm just wondering, like, do you guys have like a similar kind of issue with like the world, or am I just losing my mind? Is it just like me? But like when I was doing my study abroad in Austria, there were like really, really, really nice malls. Like I went to a mall while I was waiting, trying to buy time, because my flight got canceled like literally an hours before I needed to leave for the airport. And so I just kind of, oh yeah, that looks so nice, and just kind of doing that under. It looks pretty. Maybe do some right here. Okay, yeah, that looks nice. Just that little bit of gold. Makes my inner eye kind of sparkle, brightens it up a bit. Makes it a little less jarring, you know what I mean? Maybe put a little on the lid. Right there, kind of go up a bit, brighten that up. Okay, yeah, that is gorgeous. I love that. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. See, I knew what I was doing. I just needed a minute. Okay. Anyway, their like mall was like gorgeous, and there was like unique stores in the mall. It was like small businesses had like opened up in the mall. There was like this place that had like giant pretzels. There were like health food stores and like unique restaurants. And like they didn't have a cafeteria. They just had like restaurants that were like nice. And I'm just like, I don't know, it feels like we lost like our community centers, and like meanwhile Europe is like, oh, this is like a cool community center, and there was like families and youth and college kids, everybody went there to like hang out and just shop and walk around. It was beautiful, and there was like vines and like chandeliers and like lights. If I still have the videos and pictures, which I think I do, I'll maybe try to post them in the video so you can see. But like, I don't know why we can't have nice things in America. I know, I get it, because we have pew-pews. It can be a little more dangerous to go places, but like I feel like we could have nice places. We could have nice malls and stuff. We need to make the malls a place to go, and we need to make like also public transportation, getting to the mall. Like your mom would just drop you off at the mall with your friends, and you'd just be there for hours just hanging out. You can't do that anymore. It's like unheard of. I've never heard of kids go, let's go to the mall. They want to go to the outlet stores, and the malls are just overpriced. There's nothing to do. But I mean, like, a good mall will have like a movie theater at it, or either next to it, or like there'll be stuff to do. There'll be like games, like an arcade, something like that. I don't know. It can be reasonable to spend a day at a mall and not have to spend any money, or like maybe $10 on like a drink if you like plan right. But it's just kind of, I don't know, I feel sad about the death of the malls in America. And we only have ourselves and Amazon to blame for this particular downfall. But like, I think they could come back. I think malls could come back. I think they could be a really, really fun place to go, and like we could do like events at the malls, because right now the malls only do like meet the Easter Bunny photos, meet Santa Claus photos. They don't do like events. Like when I was growing up, there was still like, for example, when the Wii U was coming out, they had they were promoting Just Dance. They had a Just Dance competition at the food court in the mall, and you could win like a little Mario or Luigi keychain. I think I still have it. You could win like all the like Mario character keychains, Nintendo keychain character keychains, by participating and getting the high score. And me and my mom won the high score, and we won these keychains. And my mom, being my mom, was like, "Oh, you're not gonna not give those kids keychains, are you?" And I think the whole point is you're supposed to win the keychains. But my mom was just like, "You're not gonna not give those kids keychains." And I'm like, "Okay, you do you, Mom." She used her power of authority to make that poor guy give all those kids keychains. But you know, it was cute. It was great. It was a good memory. I still remember it. Like, I have fond memories of like my high school friends, we going to the mall, and we going and trying on dresses, and we going and looking at cool makeup and styles and stuff. Like, it used to be a fun place to go, but now, like, I don't, like, ask me what I hate going to the mall. Don't make me go to the mall. It's just so overcrowded. Everything's really overpriced. The stores aren't good anymore, because they're either for like little kids or like rich people, I guess. Not rich people, but like the stores just aren't like, I'm sorry, does anyone shop at Old Navy anymore? Maybe they do. I don't know. I mean, I'm a plus size person, so I have to, most places don't carry my size most of the time anyway, or the clothes they do have don't look that flattering on me. So I have to go to stores where they specifically make like pretty clothes for plus size people. But like, I think we could bring the malls back. I think they could be cool, because right now the malls are just not, they're not cool, they're not hype, and they're just not a cool place to be anymore. But I think they could come back. We could I mean, we definitely need to work on our parks as well, but that's a different story, and one that unfortunately involves budget cuts and people not wanting to go outside. So, and also public transportation, because people have no way to get to these places. We like create all of this and there's no way to like get there. But malls can make a comeback, I think. I think malls can come back and be an amazing part of just culture and where people like to hang out, because it's like, we had spaces and some of the malls closed, and some of them got like literally like actually like unsafe, but some of them is just like stupid rumors. And then also, like I said, public transportation. But I feel like if we could like petition, we could go be like, hey, I want the buses to run to the malls more, and I want a bus stop near where I live. And if you pay taxes, I think you should have a right to a bus stop near where you live. Well, not like near, but like somewhere in your area, like at least within a 15-20 minute walk, there should be a bus stop near you. Even that's a lot to ask for some people, but like, I feel it could be done, but it involves just kind of people caring, and that's the problem, is people don't care. People don't care about the youth having a place to go. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, if anyone has actually made it through this whole video and hasn't like just watched the beginning and been like, oh no. What do you think? Just like about malls? Too you know, what do you think the future? I mean, do you have any other suggestions for like places to hang out? Because I feel like the malls were nice and are still nice. It's just not what people thought. All right, hold on, hang on. Okay, I'm ready for work. I got my dragons in, and I've got, oh, let me fix that. Yeah, I got my dragons in, and I got everything all set. Should be good to go to work. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about malls. Like, what do you think? Like, I don't know. I feel like we could bring them back. We can bring them back. Do we want them to come back? What would it cost for them to come back? Like, why don't you go to malls? Or do you still go to malls? Why or why not? Let me know. And like and subscribe. Bye, friends. Have a good day.